Does your mama know about me? Does she know just what I am? And will she turn her back on me or accept me as a man? And what about your dad? Did you think of what he'll say? Will he be understanding? Or does he think the usual way? Well, maybe I shouldn't worry, but I've been through this before, and I'd like to get things straight before I'm knocking on your door. Does your mama know about me?
Yeah.
Does she know just what I am?
A Rasta man.
And if she says forget about me, do you think you really can? And what about your friends? Don't you care what people say? Will you accept the burden? I know will surely come our way. Well, maybe I shouldn't worry, but I've been through this before, and I'd like to get things straight before I'm knocking on your door. Does your mama know about me? Or does she know just what I am? And if she says forget about me, do you think you really can? Well, we've got to stand tall, can't stumble or fall. We've got to be strong, 'cause love that's so right can't be wrong. And every day I see it grow, and I don't want to let it go. That's why I really got to know, does your mama know about me? Or does she know just what I am?
Cheech wrote an answer to that. Yeah, my mama know about you. But it was a nice tune, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, that was fun, man. That was back in the day. You know? I used to be black. Black for years. You know? Black kids. Chong, that was my daughter. Yeah. And I got so black I even married a white woman. I learned a lot from the black people, man. I really did, man. I learned how to smoke dope, listen to jazz, get along with Mexicans, you know. Yeah, they thought I was Mexican, the black community, you know, because I used to wear glasses, and I broke my seeing glasses, and the only glasses I had were the sunglasses, you know, the prescription. And that's all I had, but I'd wear them into the black community, and they thought I was a dealer. So they thought I was cool. It was great. And then when I went to jail, that really helped. You know, I evolved from "Hey, motherfucker" to "Oh, that's Tommy Chong." Man, that's cool. You know, when I went to jail, the first thing I was, by the way, you know, going to jail to me was Really. At first, I was really, didn't like it, but then I thought, wow. After I got in there, it was like, fuck, changed my life, man. Because the first thing they made me do was take a drug education course. Because my offense was drug related. And fuck, I ended up teaching it. They didn't know shit, man. They're teaching weird shit like, oh, marijuana is a dangerous drug. And I told them, no, marijuana is a very friendly drug. It's the only drug I know. I told them, I said, it's the only drug I know where you take a hit, your first impulse is to give it to somebody. Friendly. And, the dangerous drug is something like cocaine. Now that's a dangerous drug, because it's a very selfish drug. And cocaine, trouble with cocaine, you get high on coke, you talk so much you piss yourself off. You do coke, man, you end up in the bathroom looking in the mirror going, shut the fuck up, just shut the fuck up. Look at you, got shit all over your nose now. Cokers do it, I don't care who they are, they do coke, man, they think they're Don Juan, church, They don't know, they're leaning over talking and shit to some woman, they don't know it, but every time they breathe out, a big coke booger comes out. But if they luck out, they'll be talking to a coker chick, and she'll watch it for a while, and then she'll go, oh, ding. Terrible drug. Pot, man. See, the reason pot is so good for you is because we have pot angels. There are pot angels, man. I swear to God, I got them, man. Because one time, I'm driving, I'm stoned, and I'm doing this typical stoner thing. I'm sitting at a stop sign waiting for the light to change. I'm sitting there, and one time I'm sitting there, and fucking cops pull alongside me, So I did the old stoners, just stare straight ahead. But after a while, I'm thinking, what the fuck am I sitting here for? There's no light. Or maybe there is, and I don't see it. So I try to get on stone. No! I sneak a peek, now the cops are really looking at me. What's wrong with this guy? And then for some reason, I just decided to just take off, so I took off. And then I panicked, stopped right in the middle of the intersection. Because maybe there was a light. That's when the pot angel took me out of the car, walked me around to the front of the car, opened the opened the hood, and looked in like there's something wrong with my car. And when cops see you have car trouble, they won't fuck with you. Oh, we're out of here. But the other thing that, when you're driving stoned, I don't know if you guys do it, but that's why it's really good to live near the ocean or mountains. Yeah. Because now you got a point of reference. You look up, oh, there's the mountains. Okay. Don't get in the desert and be fucked up. Oh man, because you'll be driving, 50 miles one way, and you'll get within a half a foot of where you're supposed to be. And you'll think, oh, fuck, I'm going the wrong way. Turn around. But you're stoned, so you don't care, man, because you enjoy the other things. I got really whacked the other day, because I don't smoke it anymore. I eat it, and I got a really nice little way of doing it. I cook it in coconut oil. Saute it up, because coconut oil is really good for you, and it's tasty as hell, really, really good. And so after I cook it in coconut oil, you're supposed to strain all the shit out. I leave it all in there, who knows, It's in there, and then I put it in the refrigerator and I freeze it up, and I got candy, man. I got pot candy. It's so good. And then I put sprinkled coconut in it too. Oh, it's so tasty. But it will fuck you up. Oh, I I ate it, and you know, when you eat shit, you know, it tastes good, and then you're stoned and you're hungry. Ooh, what a high that was, man. But I'm driving with my wife, and she didn't know that, she didn't know that I was stoned on coconut oil. So we're driving home, and we got about half a block from our house, and I got lost. She said, why are we stopping? I said, where are we? And she gave me that great wife look, you know, oh. Keep going. Right there's our house. And it didn't look like my house, man. Are you sure that's our house? She said, are you fucking with me? No, man, I'm snowing. And so I'm 72 years old, man, and I still sneak around. Yeah. I still have to hide from somebody to get high. In my own house, you know. Where are you going? I'm just going downstairs. And I kind of put the pipe in my pocket. Oh, I got to go down and look at the water. There's something wrong. Then I'm down there looking around. And I had to do that years ago. Remember when they used to have your little kids rat you out? You know, and the cops would tell you, you know, if your daddy's smoking dope, let us know. Fuck, then little kids, I'm still freaked when I see a little kid and I'm smoking. Oh, fuck. I wasn't doing nothing. But what really got me one time was I'm driving home and I got pulled over by a caution light. I saw the blinking in the mirror. Oh. Sitting there with my license out, waiting. In the mirror, the lights flat. Oh. I sat there so long, I forgot why I was stopping. I said, fuck it. As long as I'm here, Mom, I'll just fire one up. I'm sitting there, you know, having a party of one, you know, playing the radio. Cops pull up. I was so fucked up, I thought I was watching television. I looked over, oh, Cops is on. So, and the cop's looking at me, and I'm looking at him. And he's staring at me, and I'm staring back at him. Then he goes, hey, what are you stopping here for? I said, didn't you pull me over? He looked at me for a long time. Then he goes, did I? Right now, we're going to move the show right along and get our musical guest. He's a young fellow that appeared in Cheech and Chong's next movie. He played Cheech's cousin, Red Hickey. Give it up for Red!